Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a reading for you today for the first half of October 2025. Keep in mind, Capricorn, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you're interested in having a personal reading done by me, you can check the description box below. If you're on YouTube or if you're on TikTok, you can check the link in my bio. My website is lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com. I am offering Zoom sessions right now. I'm not doing pre-recordeds. I don't know if I will be bringing those back or not. So lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com if you're interested in having a Zoom session with me. All right. So Capricorn, as always, feel free to delegate the energies where you see fit. If I say I'm talking about you, it could be about your person and vice versa. Same goes to you, cross-watcher. All right, so we're going to do a horseshoe spread for you today. This is going to be for the first week, the first half of October 2025. Let's cut this deck in three. So mote it be. All right. In the past, we've got the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant is major for Taurus. In the present, we've got the Death in reverse, major, two majors for Scorpio. In the future, we've got the Nine of Cups in reverse, Jupiter in Pisces. In the hidden position, we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That is Saturn in Taurus. The obstacle or blockage is the Three of Cups in reverse. Oh, you guys are going to so come at me in the comments for all these reversals. That is Mercury in Cancer. The advice is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Venus in Scorpio. No, my deck is not in reverse. That's not how I do tarot. My deck, I flip half my deck every time. I'm just, because I will get a comment asking me. So I'm just, before you write it, I'm just letting you know. Outcome, Six of Wands in reverse. Every single card is in reverse. All right. I just like... All right, so that's Jupiter in Leo. The overall energy of this reading is the Ace of Swords in reverse. So we're going to find out, Capricorn, and that's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, how everything culminates in this reading to equal out to be the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse has to do with lack of clarity. It could actually mean that somebody's not being quite honest about something. It could mean a lie or a deception. So we will revisit that again at the end of the reading and look at what it is that's influencing that energy. So let's start clarifying. In the past, we've got the Hierophant in reverse. This has something to do with somebody rebelling against something, maybe broke a contract, maybe isn't committal, maybe not able to commit to something. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Maybe just a failed marriage. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Lovers. We've got the Eight of Swords. And we've got the Seven of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is that I'm getting that somebody was in a connection where there may have been an actual contract involved. This could be an actual marital connection. This is showing up in the past, okay? Where somebody was feeling comfortable in this marital connection. So I don't know what reason there would be to feel comfortable unless it could be related somehow to finances. But it also looks to me like, and it looks like there's a family. I'm getting family. Somebody felt comfortable in this situation, so they didn't want to, or somebody what I'm seeing here is that somebody was trying to also overcome the fear to do something because they've been in some sort of marital connection here. But they were feeling trapped with that Eight of Swords. This is common to see that when somebody feels like they're stifled and can't move. They felt trapped and they were looking for almost a way to strategize their way out by making a choice to move towards something else here. Can we get more on this Hierophant in reverse? And out jumps, we've got the Twin Flame card jumped out of the deck. You may have been dealing with an energy where either this is somebody who you saw as a twin flame type connection, or this person may be very hung up on this idea of a twin flame connection. And, you know, regular domestic life is just way too boring for somebody who's hung up on a twin flame connection. It's kind of how that works. And it left somebody feeling sad and broken and alone, crushed. This crushed somebody else. So as of right now, Capricorn, I'm reading this as somebody who you were connected to, who was not committal and moved on to it looks like they moved on to another connection, and there's love affair. So this is about a love affair. I'll just make sure I write that in the title so that nobody is going to be too confused or too surprised by this, because that is what I'm getting. I mean, I was already seeing it before. I'm getting that there was something about an actual family committed relationship that was just too stagnant and just too stifling for somebody, and so it looks like they decided to take it upon themselves to move in a new direction here. So why is this Death in reverse here? So now, after putting an end to this connection so that they can move on to their twin flame, those connections are very rooted in like nothing deep. It's only passion. It's a passionate connection. Anyways, it looks like there's this energy of bringing something back now. Why is the Death in reverse here for Capricorn? We've got the Two of Swords in reverse, and we've got the Eight of Swords. So there's that energy of feeling trapped. Strength. Somebody's in need here. Okay, so whoever this is that walked away from this connection may not have may lack certain skills inherent in being able to truly take care of themselves. You may be dealing with, because that's what I was getting, is that there was something about this connection that was very comforting to this person, and it may have had something to do with the material stability that was incurred as a result of being connected to you, Capricorn. You are usually, for the most part, Capricorn is a very responsible, the most responsible sign and self-disciplined sign of the zodiac. So whoever this is coming in as a little bit of the opposite. There is I'm getting that there's a difficult decision is being made here to bring something back. It looks, just be aware that there's this energy here of somebody being a little needy and maybe overstepping boundaries here. And I'm also getting here that there's still this energy of this Eight of Swords. So there's still this energy of not kind of feeling trapped. I don't know that whoever this is has, like I said before, has the skills inherent in being able to actually take care of themselves. And so this may be the reason why they're coming towards you. Can we get more on this Death in reverse? Love affair. Not facing the truth. Denial. There's proof. Somebody's proven something already, is what I'm seeing. There's been proof There's been proof about a love affair of some sort. So somebody, okay, so in the past, it looks like even though somebody, so I don't know. It looks like somebody had an affair. Okay. I'm just going to say somebody had an affair in the past is what it's showing up here. They had an affair with their twin flame. It was very passionate. It was, I don't know that whoever this is actually did end anything with you. I'm looking at now in the present moment, it looks like there's this energy here of them having ended their affair. And maybe that is what isn't ending right now. That might be coming back. We're going to have to continue the reading before we know for sure. And yes, I'm trying to get to the actual point here. Because what I'm seeing here is that somebody is denying, after there's been proof, there's been some sort of proof of them having a love affair. And they're denying something. And this is something that you thought was gone, dead, finished. And there's something that isn't necessarily done here. And this is why the Ace of Swords is in reverse. Because there's somebody who's not being totally forthright and honest about something here. So we've got in the future, the Nine of Cups in reverse. Something about chronic dissatisfaction, maybe. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? We've got the Lovers. And we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Here's what I've got, okay, is that there's this, whoever this is somebody who's proven themselves to be not trustworthy, okay? I'm seeing infidelity here. And I'm also really seeing infidelity. I'm getting here that there's something that's not come to an end for whoever it is that you've been dealing with. This could be you, but whoever it is that you've been dealing with is showing up as or this is you who's having an affair with this person who's in a relationship already. But I'm not reading it that way because that's not what it looks like. It looks to me, and by the way, the Queen of Pentacles is your court card. It looks to me like in the future, whoever this is that you're connected to continues to feel dissatisfied and is going to make a choice, a different choice. Now, whatever this is, whether you realize it or not, is going to be a burden lifted off of your shoulders. Because whoever this is has not been emotionally available for you. And it looks like them going in to be like Mr. Don Juan or Miss Don Wanda chaser after somebody else here is going to result in some sort of victory and success for you. Because and it looks like you're going to be completely fine and stable without whoever this is. All right. What is the situation on this Nine of Cups in reverse for Capricorn? It looks like it's a heavy burden lifted. This person's weighing you down is what's showing up here. Yeah. They're not satisfied. You may not even realize that this relationship is not satisfying to you. And this could be triggering. So this is part of so I know it's hard to see it this way, especially if you're feeling like this is somebody who promised to love you forever, because it's showing up that a lot of you may be in a marriage or have a family with them. But part of the burden that's being lifted here is how much stress this person brings into your life. It's almost like you don't realize that this person, because whatever it is that you're dealing with this person, first of all, it doesn't look like whatever they're moving on to is very deep. Like, it's very surface level. It's very, superficial. There's nothing about it that looks deep. So anything that you're actually going through with this person is truly who they are. It's not like if they're moving on to somebody else that they're going to show this new person a completely different side of themselves because this new person is somehow superior to you. That's not what's showing up here. You will be released of a burden. And then everything that you're feeling with this person, if this person chooses to move on to somebody else long term, that other person is going to have to experience everything you've experienced with this person. It looks like you're going to be released of a burden here. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? And the hidden position is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Just a second. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this. We've got the Ace of Swords. You're gonna realize in what you do not see, this is good, okay? I'm just telling you, Capricorn, it is something that is triggering. Whatever this is good. There's something you're gonna realize with the Ace of Swords in the upright about how much time you have wasted with this person. And it's because of the fact that once they're out of your life, there's something that's happening in your life right now that is about to shift for you because they're going to be gone. You're going to be released of a burden. And a part of what you're going to recognize is how much effort you have put forth in this connection, like almost like you're trying to plant the seeds that need to be harvested in the future. And when you go to harvest them, you're getting no return on that investment that you put in. And so what I'm seeing here is that there's some sort of realization that you may not have come to with regard to that energy that is going to feel relieving to you with that Ten of Wands in reverse, okay? And it's going to bring you to a new place of stability here. It does look like we do see the Queen of Cups in reverse, so there will be, okay, the Queen of Swords is in reverse, the High Priestess is in reverse. Yeah, there's been secrets. I'm getting that there's been a lot of dishonesty here. And there's been dishonesty here. There's been, like I said, triggers and heavy-heartedness. This person is hurting you, okay? And once this person is out of your life, there's going to be clarity gained on how stressed out you have been here. You will gain a new perspective on something with this Hanged Man. You're going to have no choice but to gain a new perspective. It's one of those things where, like the Hanged Man, it comes before the death. It comes before the death and it comes after the justice. It's like, whether you realize it or not, this karmic justice that is about to occur is forcing you to gain a new perspective that is actually in your benefit. It's like, it's almost it's one of those things where it's a blessing in disguise, is what I just heard. Because whatever it is that you're going through with this person feels so badly while you're going through it, but once they're out, you're going to have a completely different perspective. Let's get more on this. What's the situation for Capricorn? We've got Divine Masculine showing up here. Obviously, we won't get too hung up on the genders. Running. And this is going to feel threatening. But like I said, I already saw that. With the Queen of Swords in reverse to the Queen of Cups in reverse, I could see that there's a lot that's triggering and heavy, like feeling very saddened and heavy-hearted. But like I said, there's something about this connection that's you're going to have some sort of breakthrough about it. So what is, the challenge here is the Three of Cups in reverse. Why is this Three of Cups in reverse in the challenge position? We've got the Two of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so the challenge, Ooh. Yeah. So the challenge here is that whoever this person is, you can continue to have this person in your life, even though they're treating you. I'm getting here for you that you may have a serial cheater. Like I looked at this and it looks like in the past this happened, and now in the present we're seeing evidence that it's still happening. And so what I'm seeing here is somebody who may have had issues with fidelity. This may be a common thing. I am getting here that your challenge is that whoever this is somebody who is completely emotionally unavailable for you. They hold you back from moving towards a destiny that will actually be something that is going to be very beneficial for you. So you don't realize it, but this person holds you back from something great that you can be having in your life, because they're not easy to get along with. And so it's keeping you in this energy where you are, like, vibration is the third principle of natural law. Whatever it is that we're vibrating on, whatever frequency we are vibrating on, is what cause and effect, which is the sixth principle, is what we attract into our lives. And so if you're in this energy of not getting along with somebody, you are emitting a certain energy out into the universe, and the universe will bring something back to you that's going to put you in the Queen of Swords in reverse to the Queen of Cups in reverse energy, where there's this triggering, heavy-hearted energy that you've been feeling. And so your challenge here is that you may try to continue taking a leap towards making something work that somebody isn't putting any work into, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And so it's showing up here that there's been a pattern. You should be able to reasonably predict the consequences of trying to make this work. I am getting that you've got somebody here who doesn't take any accountability with the Judgment in reverse, and they are holding you back, is what I'm seeing here with that King of Pentacles in reverse. So there may be some sort of dependency or codependency going on here. Can we get more on this Three of Cups in reverse, please? We've got, when this person is going to try and keep you because they see you as somebody who's stable in their life, and that's part of the challenge here. There's been a lot of drama. There's been a lot of drama here because of even if it's you who you feel like you become dramatic, it's probably a reaction to what this person is doing. It's showing up in the future. In the future, there have been problems. That's what's showing up here. With the Fool in reverse, what I'm seeing here is that what you've already gone through in the past with this person is something that is going to potentially happen in the future because they are not awakening to something about themselves. There's no accountability. So why is this Seven of Cups in reverse? And this is the advice. Something about overcoming. There's something about overcoming confusion and making the right choice here. Tell us about the Seven of Cups. Oh, there's the Seven of Cups. It's in the upright, though. And the Tower in reverse. So Spirit is saying that Spirit is telling you right now that there is some sort of confusion right now that is upholding the psychological structure that is holding you back. There's something that you're not awakened to right now that's keeping you confused. Okay, and it has something to do with continuing to try to make something work here. Okay, and it has something to do with being in this energy of heavy-heartedness. So there's something about being heavy-hearted and sad and upset because you're doing the same thing over and over again, and you're not going to get a different result. It's staying the same, okay? With the Tower in reverse, You're going to, yeah. So your advice is that when they come in, there's something about them wanting to come together with you. We do see evidence of a third party here. And you're going to be in a position where you feel like no matter how hard you're trying to make this work, it's going to feel like a waste of time with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Can we get more on the Seven of Cups in reverse? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse was in the deck. So we've got gossip. It could be jealousy. That's why we've got the Queen of Cups showing up in reverse in your energy. So there's something about what this person has been bringing into your life that has been and we did see the Queen of Swords in reverse earlier too. So there's this triggered energy. And we also see this energy of heavy-heartedness. Like you're really saddened by what they've done here. Returning. Somebody's returning. This is family. Okay, so like I said, I see this as somebody, for a lot of you, family. You may have a family with this person, or this may be somebody who, maybe this person feels like there's this, maybe they're trying to save their own skin, is what I'm seeing. I'm trying to understand why the gossip would be coming out, because there's something here about somebody being either maybe tethered to their own reputation, and it has something to do with maybe having a family with you, and so they're trying to return so that they don't have to, undergo any kind of public disgrace or scrutiny of any kind here. That may not be the case for all of you, but it's what I'm seeing for a lot of you, so that could be the case. They're returning for that reason. It looks like there is whatever you've been dealing with that has been difficult in the past. This person has not awakened to something about themselves that is going to perpetuate this moving forward. And we've got the Six of Wands in reverse. That is public disgrace. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse in the outcome? There's that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if you're going to continue with this. This person is a player, is what I've got. There we go. And we got the Knight of Wands to the Two of Pentacles. This person's a juggler. There's this energy of trying to make something work here. It could just be a failure. It just could feel like a fail is what I'm seeing. There is the Six of Wands. You may be trying to gain there. Okay, so here's what I've got. Okay, Capricorn, is that there has been so much that has gone on in this connection that has been almost traumatizing for some of you. And to be honest with you, depending on how long this connection has gone on for, this could be a repeated pattern for many years and may have been experienced more than once, to the point where you may actually be conditioned somewhat to the normalcy of it. And so it looks like you're at very high risk of trying to persevere through this and to try and make it work, is what I'm seeing. Now, in the unseen position, I'm seeing that there is some sort of breakthrough that you could end up gaining with regard to feeling this energy of feeling like you've been trying to put something into something and not getting anything in return, okay? There's no real return on your investment. It's like you're feeling like you've wasted your time, and it looks like this could end in some sort of failure, and it's because whoever this is that you're connecting to is there's a pattern. They probably have some sort of personality disorder because they're not awakened to something that is inherent in themselves. Can we get out jumps? Yeah, prison, mental, confined, locked down. We've got, in the future, they're going to feel like they're in prison. That's what I'm getting here, is that you're already dealing with somebody who has issues with committing because they feel like they're trapped. And so that's what and then they start becoming obsessed with something new, their twin flame. They're going to go and chase after their twin flame, is what I've got. So that's, and you have the potential to establish yourself in a completely new way if you can have the breakthrough that you need to have to understand your own worth here. Because if you can understand your own worth, you won't be willing to put up with this. No matter how much you love this person, we need to love ourselves. Like, this person isn't going to love you the way you deserve to be loved until you prove that you love yourself in a way that you deserve to be loved. It's almost like we teach people how to treat us. Okay, so let's revisit this again. We've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. There's a deception. There's the Sun. Something is going to come to light about this deception for you. There's a potential for you to gain. There's going to be a breakthrough of some sort if you move in the right direction for yourself. It has something to do with this person having control issues. They're a bit of a tyrant. Yeah, there's something that's coming to light that has been unclear for you. This could be somebody who you've been in no contact with for some time as well. And if they're coming back in, there's something that's going to come to light, but it looks like somebody's been deceptive. There's going to be something that comes to light, and you're going to be in a position where you need to make a difficult choice. And it looks like if you can make the choice that is best for yourself moving forward, you will be on your way to aligning yourself with a higher good. So Capricorn, that is your reading for the first half of October 2025. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.